Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today on Social Divas, we are going to be talking about the Lin Family Murders. So I haven't done Social Divas in a while, so I know um I said a while back that I'm going to keep it as a regular thing, but because I just started work, so it's a little bit hectic right now. But anyway, so the Lin Family Murders occurred in North Epping, which is in the western suburbs of Sydney, Australia, on 18 July of 2009. The victims were news agency proprietor Min Lin, his wife Yun Lin, and their sons Henry and Terry, and Yun Lin's sister Irene. So the family were actually bludgeoned to death. Min Lin's sister Kathy discovered their body while the Lin family's daughter Brenda was away on a school trip. So she is the only the sole survivor of the family, and unbeknownst to them at that time was that her uncle, Brenda's uncle Robert, was is actually the murderer, and so we'll talk about the trial a little bit later. So let's go back to the murders. In the early hours of 18 July of 2009 in North Epping, Australia, 45-year-old Min Lin, his wife 43-year-old Yun Lin, and their sons 12-year-old Henry and 9-year-old Terry, and Yun Lin's 39-year-old sister Irene were all bludgeoned to death. Kathy, who is the other sister of Min Lin, and her husband Robert discovered the bodies when they went into the house at around 9 a.m. to see why the news agency run by the Lin family wasn't open. After arriving and entering via the unlocked front door and discovering the murder scene, Kathy called 000 for an ambulance and struggled to explain what she had seen to the dispatcher. While waiting for police, Robert left his wife Kathy at the house to pick up Min and Kathy's parents who live in Maryland. Police and paramedics quickly arrived to the scene, but the victims are clearly beyond dead. So the whole investigation had a lot of missteps. Police investigators noted heavy blood spatter on the floor to the ceiling, and the faces of the victims were so disfigured that forensic analysis had to be used to identify them. There was no evidence of a break-in, suggesting that the person who went to murder them had a key, and nothing seems to be stolen and nothing has been ransacked, which is a little bit strange if you're going to murder someone, because if you don't know, if a burglar gone wrong, the place will have been ransacked and something will have been stolen. So it is clear that to the police that the killer knows the house. and the location of the circuit breaker, and the fact that Brenda was not home at all, as it appears that the attacker did not enter her room, so that killer knows that she's not there. Forensic analysis also determined that the killings had been started with a hammer-like object, alleged at the trial to have been bought from a discount store, and 4 of the 5 victims seen had signs of asphyxia, and there were 24 bloody shoe prints that were also evident, determined to be around a size 8.5 to 10.5, indicating a lone attacker who could have used like multiple shoes to walk around the house. So after the murder, Robert and Kathy became the legal guardian of Brenda, and they resumed operation of the newsagent business. And Brenda then came forward to say that she has been sexually abused by Robert during those periods that she has been staying with them. A month after the attack, Strike Force Noble was set up to coordinate the investigation, and in May of 2010, the shoe size has been discovered that it's a match to an A6 sneakers, and that A6 sneakers was found in Robert's home. So it took this case a long time to like come forward, and Robert's wife, what's her name, Kathy, stood by him for all these years, and until today, she is still saying that he is innocent, despite that he's the murderer. And basically, why he did it was he never really said it, but in the clear terms of how he's saying it, or what he is showing, is that he is jealous that his family, his niece's family, is doing much better than he is, and he is jealous about it.
Face only this far away, speaking loudly, rapidly in Chinese. Brenda with her head bowed down, tears falling down. It was clear he was trying to get her